to do this waffle piece is because seeing so many sufferings around me in this country and around the world. There are so many sufferings. Physically, suffering is the thing that we cannot control, because when we have this physical body, we have to suffer with kind of sickness, illness. Nobody can escape. We cannot control this. But suffering with mentally is the worst. When we suffering mentally, that automatically pulled out this physical body rapidly. And this is what human beings been fighting with for days after day. But they could not find a way out. Or there are not many people that can remind them to come back within. Just to pause for a moment, to look within, to find yourself. Why can't people cannot stop and look within to find ourselves? It's because we are too busy. Too busy with our family, too busy with technologies, too busy with materialities, and too busy to chase the outside world, to take care of this physical body with all the things in life. And we left our inner body, which is our mind, abandoned it for so long. Our inner child has been crying and asking for help for so many years, but we still ignored. Still trying to take care of this outer body, just for the people around us to be admired, to look at us. But we totally forgot ourselves. We totally forgot ourselves, which is our inner child, our mind. For that reason, when the world throwing lemons and rocks and bitter melons at us, we react. And then when we react, we are the only one who suffer. But we still let the outside world to do that to us. So the monks been walking for 67 days. Today is our 67 days. Over 1,000 miles already. We walk in silence to contemplate our mindfulness. And then when there are people coming out to greet us, to welcome us, we talk with also mindfulness. When we eat, also mindful. When we drink, also mindful. Every little thing we do, we also mindful with it. That is how we want to spread peace to everyone. We have seen so many people stop on the road, just stood there and look at us with tears. And I can tell that this is the moment where those people can pause and look back within. And today all of us here is really a large crowd coming together to this temple to welcome us. We are here because of peace. Is that right? And because of we are suffering. Is that right? If you want to make noise, you can make noise. Hold on, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Here's the thing that we always have to keep in mind. Because doing this, I know that many people already itch. Our mouth very itch already, okay? When we need to make noise, we can make noise. Nothing wrong with making noise. But making noise with mindfulness is different with making noise without knowing anything. We can do this to keep the silence, right? But if our mind is not silent, what is the difference? I want you to do this with our mind to be silent at the same time, if you can do that. If not, then when you want to make noise, just make noise, but with mindfulness and respect the other people. That's all we need to do. That's what we practice, mindfulness. When you need to do clapping, you can do clapping and then you stop. It's not like you clapping the whole day. It's not like you laughing the whole day. That's why I said, when we eat, when we drink, when we walk, when we stand, when we sit, every little thing we mindful with it. With all those distractions, that is to support our mindfulness practicing. Without all those, we don't need to practice mindfulness because we already mindful. Right? In our daily life, we have so many problems in our family. The family is where all the problems started at first. We can be very, very nice to our friends, to the people outside, but for our family members, we are not that nice. It's because we expect our family member to understand, to know you better. That is my personality like that. You should know better. That's what we always expected. And then when they don't they don't understand you, and you react. Are you pointing at each other? They need a medic back there, sir. Let everybody still stay calm. When things like this, please stay calm. Let us all close our eye and take a deep breath to support. We can't make any noise or we can't be panicked right now. Let us all just close our eye and concentrate on our breathing, please. Let us focus on our thing, breathing, not right there. Let us support that person by practicing to breathe. That is how you can share, you can support.
Yes, someone passed out or something. Yeah, sun's pretty much gonna block everything.
Everyone still patiently wait. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your cooperation and support. When things happen like this, we can't do anything, so we should be patiently and stay calm to support each other. The best thing is to come back within to do the breathing or to practice loving kindness that we can share and we can support and radiate that metta to the person who in need. And thank you for all of your support. So we are here because of peace, because of sufferings, and because of all that mindfulness are not with us. That is why we're suffering that I mentioned earlier. And we walk to, up until today, we always share our message, which is mindfulness meditation. We all have to practice this in order for us to have a peaceful day. For us to have a peaceful day, we cannot expect anybody to bring peace and happiness to us, except ourselves. Because of expectation, nobody can give us the things that we want, we expect. And the more we expect, the more we suffer. And in this life, we always expect the other, and we expect everything to go with the way we wanted it. But the fact is, we can never get it. And that is why we call suffering. What if we expect something and we get it, we got it? Are we still suffer or no? We still suffer because we have to protect it, preserve it. You don't want to lose it. But everything's all impermanent, so we will have to lose it. Once you lost it, you suffer much more, double. For us to walk that far is not that we bring peace and spread everywhere to all of the people in this country or around the world. It's not like that. We walk to raise the awareness of peace to all the people that we meet along the way. And all those who follows and seek for peace. Loving kindness, compassion. Those are the two things to support peace. Without loving kindness, without compassion, there's no peace. We can call, we can go out there and fight for peace, ask for peace. But if we don't have loving kindness and compassion, there's no peace at all in this world. So for us to have peace, we have to have these two, loving kindness and compassion. But the main key, still mindfulness. If we are not mindful, we will not have loving kindness. If we are not mindful, we will not have compassion. So everything always come back to mindfulness. And he's an example. During his hard time, he's still mindful with it. On every little thing and on his decision as well. And so we brought that key here to share with you all that if every day we can just be mindful with our breath going in and out, naturally without forcing our breath. The breath exists with us every single second, but we always forgotten it. We just breathe like a robot. We didn't aware of our breath. We didn't know it's long or short. We just breathe because it's been with us for so long. That is to keep us alive. And we just breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe till the day we lying on the bed and try to fight for the last breath. And that moment is when we really see the breath is very important for us. But it's too late. It's too late by that time. So every day, if we can just practice, breathe in and breathe out. I know that all of us have time. When we say we don't have time, that's not true. Because we still have time to hang out. We still have time to go with friends, hang out with friends, go to a restaurant and things like that. So we do have time. It's just that we don't know how to manage it. If you can make time, you have all the time in this world. But if you can do every little thing with mindfulness, then that is the practicing already. When we have a lot more time, then just sit down, back straight, close our eyes, relax. Pay attention to our breath right here, within this nostril area. Breathe in, you're aware of that breath going in. Breathe out, aware of that breath going out. In, out, in, out. Thought pop up. We have all kind of thoughts, bad thoughts, good thoughts, past, future. But we don't have a present moment right here and now. That is why we always react. So when the thought pop up, what we should do is to acknowledge it. We cannot push it away. Do not try to push those thoughts away. Do not try to eliminate it. Just acknowledge it as thought, thought, thought. Come back here with the breathing. And then when breathe in and breathe out, thought pop up again. Acknowledge of it. Come back here with the breathing. Keep doing that. Bring your mind, your concentration back to your breathing. And then when you hear noise, when we hear sound, acknowledge those as sound, sound, sound. Come back with the breathing. When you feel something on your body, acknowledge that's feeling, 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 or pain, 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 numb, numb, numb. Come back to the breathing. If we can just do that every day, we will have mindfulness with us. And then when we are mindful enough, when things happen to our life, we will not react that quickly like we used to be anymore. That is when we alert, we aware of everything come and goes. For us monks to walk to Washington DC, to raise awareness of peace alone, we cannot finish, we cannot complete this mission. But for all of us here to walk together to Washington, D.C., and I want to hear all of you here to let me know that will you walk with us to Washington, D.C. or not?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
You walk physically?
Yes.
Spiritually? Okay. Thank you for that. We should walk spiritually by practicing mindfulness every day to have your peaceful day. That is how you join hands with the venerable monks to spread peace. There are so many ancestors and so many people have tried hard to bring world peace. Yet, it only works for a certain amount of people and a portion of the world, because no one in this world can change this world. No one. Our venerable monk are the same. We cannot change the world to make the world peace. But can you imagine all venerable monks here, with all of you here, not talking about offline or online or staying home. We're talking about right here in this boundaries of the temple right here. What if all of us can join hands to spread peace? Can the world be at peace? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, because all these, I call myself as a firefly. And all venerable monks, we have about 20 fireflies. Flew all the way from Fort Worth, Texas to here. And everywhere we go, there are so many fireflies joining together. And now that I have seen the road better, because all that brightness keep adding on to it. So what if everybody on fireflies joining together to fly everywhere throughout this world? What's going to happen?
Peace is gonna spread.
Light will shine everywhere, every corner of this world, right? We carry peace, loving kindness, and compassion with us too. So everybody will be living at peace, isn't it? Yes or no? I learned this yes or no from the venerable monk sitting right there with the can. Whenever he talked, every sentence he asked yes or no.
Thank you.
So I learned it from him. And so if we all can join hands together, we are history maker to bring peace and to make this world to be a better place to live. I believe that. And I truly believe that. Why? It's because from Texas to Louisiana to Mississippi to Alabama and now Georgia, there are so many fireflies joining together
Same
already.
here.
So many that I don't know how to count. And those I call peace. So peace has been bloomed throughout all those roadway that we walk to here. And thank you for all those love, all those support from all the communities that's joining hands together to support our venerable monks to walk on this journey, even though it's very difficult, even though it's very tough. But if the path is flat, smooth, versus the road with like roller coaster like Alabama, all the road are up and down like this. We've been walking up and down the road. And the road are rough. We walk on gravels, we walk on glass, we walk on nails and screw. We bleed a lot. We walk almost all kind of road, up and down, is not flat. Let me ask you one question. You would like to walk on a rough road or a flat road? Flat? Then what's the difference between you and all those people always